March 26. A coder's trying to use their favorite AI tool. Boom. Computer dies. Malware's hogging all the RAM. This ain't just a glitch. It's the first sign of a cybersecurity meltdown. This user, just trying to get stuff done with Cursor and MCP, accidentally kicks off an attack that'll totally wreck open source security. Who's behind it? Some hackers calling themselves TeamPCP. Their whole goal? To twist the tools meant to protect us into weapons. In just 5 days, they hit 3 of the biggest names in open source security: Trivy, KICS, and LiteLLM, with a wave of attacks. First up, Trivy. You know, the world's go-to for scanning vulnerabilities? On March 19, 26, at 5:43 p.m. UTC, they dropped version 0.69.4. Except it was loaded with malware. TeamPCP didn't just sneak new code in. They force-pushed bad versions over 75 of the 76 tags. Nothing was safe, not even pinned stuff. They used stolen API tokens, hijacked service accounts, impersonated devs like Roksh and Trivy's own Dmitry Lewin to sneak their poisoned updates past everyone. The malware, they called it canister worm, spread like wildfire. It even used the ICP blockchain for a command and control server that nobody could shut down. Seriously grim look at future cybercrime. Just 3 days later, March 22nd, Wiz Research found the attackers messing with Aqua Security. They dumped all their private code on GitHub for the world to see. Next day, March 23rd, KICS. That's Checkmarx's infrastructure as code scanner. All 35 tags got hit with malicious code. And 2 of their VS Code extensions? Totally Trojanized. It wasn't Checkmarx's own security team that spotted it. Just some random person on GitHub filed an issue. That's what got the case repo taken down, mere hours after the hack. Then LiteLLM. On March 24th, they pushed versions 1.82.7 and 1.82.8 to PyPI. Same nasty payload inside. LiteLLM is everywhere. Wiz says 36% of cloud environments use it. 95 million downloads a month. The potential for disaster? Out of this world. The malware was built to snatch environment variables, SSH keys, cloud creds for AWS, GCP, Azure, Kubernetes settings, CI/CD secrets, even crypto wallets. Attackers used a 3-step process. Stolen data got locked down with AES 2056 CBC and RSA 4096 encryption. Then they shipped it off to fake domains that looked like the real thing, like scan, Aqua Security, org. Luckily, PyPI quarantined the LiteLLM packages pretty fast, in about 3 hours. Limited the damage. But still, around 500,000 people got hit, and 300 gigs of secrets were stolen. Katie Paxton Fear, a security researcher, straight up said, "If you use Trivy in your CI/CD pipelines, you need to change basically all your credentials. This isn't ending with LiteLLM or NPM." Andrei Karpathy pointed out the crazy disconnect. Governments are pouring money into regulating AI models, but the real danger, tainted open source code, is mostly ignored. The canister worm didn't stop there. It evolved, deploying a destructive wiper targeting Kubernetes clusters linked to Iran. This was more than just stealing info. It was a threat demonstration. TeamPCP's whole thing? It proves the defender's dilemma. The more vital a security tool becomes, the juicier the target it makes. They weaponized our trust, turned our defenses against us, and laid bare a terrifying truth. In the open source world, the line between who's watching your back and who's stabbing it is practically invisible.